Welcome back to Prime Time, y'all, and I'm back at it again with another story time. But before you get into the story time, go ahead and get your meal, your drink, your bloods, or your snack, and tell your man or sneaky link that you will have to call them back because Prime just dropped a new story time, baby. So, y'all, first and foremost, I want to thank y'all for getting me to over 2,000 subscribers. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all is my YouTube fam. Like, hell. Y'all keep me pushing. Y'all keep me motivated on days where I feel like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it. But then y'all just always bring me back. And I'm like, damn. And y'all keep it like, where the story time? Where the story time? Yeah. I would honestly been keeping it low key. But baby, we got something juicy. Juicy for y'all today, right? As you can see by the title and the thumbnail. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into this story time, shall we? So y'all, this story time takes place, you know, at the end of November. I want to say it's like 4 days left before Thanksgiving, right? It's like a Sunday. And, you know, I'm on Grindr. You know, I'm real horny. I'm in the mood. You know, I'm talking to this dude, that dude. I'm like, you know, who we got on the menu tonight? But I'm not really feeling it, right? So this one guy hits me up, y'all, who I am familiar with, but we ain't never linked up because, like, every time we would talk, we would kind of, like, just trade pics and stuff like that, and then he would kind of like not want to link up or whatever. I don't know why. He was on like some pic collector type shit, and I'm like, damn, like, you just trying to get pics, like, you just trying to trade. If you just trying to trade, just say that. But baby, I'm like, you know, from the gate, if I'm trading pics, I'm trying to link up. I'm not just finna see, you know, pics of my booty hole, of my man meat, just for fun. Like, what? Baby, that's what porn is for. Like, what are we doing? You know, or that's what go on Twitter. Go on Twitter, but he would just be like, you know, pics or whatever. Mind you, the reason I keep falling for it, because baby, this is like his 5th time hitting me up. The reason I kept falling for it was because he was just so fine, y'all. What we gonna call this fine piece of man? We gonna call him Rio, because he look like a Rio to me, even though that's not his real name. But he could really go by Rio. I feel like his parents foamed the bag when they didn't name him Rio. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't look like that when he was younger. I don't know. But anyway, so Rio, y'all, he like 5'10", 5'11". I mean, body T. Okay, I'm talking about he one of those men that you go on Instagram and you see and he like, damn, you leaving a like on that motherfucking post, okay? I'm talking about his body T, pecs going, abs flowing. I'm like, damn, you know, he got the muscles and stuff. I'm like, shit, you know, black curly hair. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Nice set of lips, right? It's not giving my type of lip, though. It's not, you know, it ain't, come on now, but it's not giving that. But he's still got a nice set of lips because for a Latino man, I'm like, okay, like, he's giving, right? He's giving. Plus, he got a nice size mammy. Nice size mammy. I'm talking, honestly, overly nice size mammies. I'm talking 9 inches of mammy. It was big, but like, I didn't really grasp how big it was because we never talked about like, okay, how big it was, right? I just knew like it was big, it was long, like that motherfucker would just dangle. I'm like, mind you, and it's not even fully hard. Just, it's, you know, when meat's so big and it gets so heavy that it just hang. That's the type of meat he had, right? And, you know, he was trimmed, which I'm kind of like, you know, y'all know, I like my man hairy. But he also had like a hairy chest, to like a little happy trail going down, which I just thought was so sexy, y'all. Which I feel like if he really let his hair grow out, baby, he'll be a 10. But I'm going to give him a 9.5 because that's how good he looked. But if he let all that, he let it grow out, oh, it's over. It's over. I'll be having to put him on the roster for real, okay? But anyway, so that's Rio, right? How old is Rio? Oh, I want to say Rio like 24, 25, 23. He in that region. He in my peer group, right? So I think it's 24. We're going to go with 24. I think Rio is 24. And so, you know, this night I was like, look, I want to entertain Rio. Like, he's sending me his pics. I'm feeling it because, you know, he fine too. He fine. So he sent me his album. I sent him my album. He looking good. I'm looking good. He like, hey, add me back on Snap. I'm like, okay, whatever. Because, you know, I done blocked this man off Snap so many times because I done called him a pic collector so many times. Because every time he hit me up, all he want to do is trade pics. He not trying to link. I'm trying to link. He get my freak on. Like, I'm not on Grindr just for funsies. Like, come on now. Well, I mean, kind of, yeah. But, like, y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Shit. Anyway. So, you know, I'm like, fuck it. Like, whatever. Add him on Snap, right? He like, you know, send me some videos. I'm like, okay, nah, you send me some videos. You know, he sent me some videos. I'm like, okay, they're cute. They cute. I sent him some of my videos. He like, hey, you got some longer ones or whatever? Or you got videos like this, videos like that, videos of you getting fucked, videos of you fuck. Like what you got? I'm like, hey, those videos is long. Okay. You know, Snapchat, I'm going to say Snapchat only allow you to send like 60 seconds of video length, right? So I'm like, hey, my video is too long. He like, well, shit, give me your number. I'm like, no, you give me your number. I don't know why I was playing like that. I was just bored. He gave me his number or whatever. And then I was like, fuck it, let me just get him my number because I know I'm not going to text this man back because I'm getting bored at this point of just trading back and forth. I'm trying to hunch, right? Plus, like, his pics and videos that he was already sending me was really getting me in the mood. I'm like, at this point, baby, he got about a good 30 minutes before I hop on his Twitter. But anyway, so boom, right? He ended up texting me after I gave him my number. And he like, you know, what's up, the basic shit. He like, hey, you know, send me those videos. You know, I sent him my videos, you know, my sex tapes. And baby, he was really living. Which, my shit is fire, so I get it. So he was really living for it. You know, he sent me some of his. That was alright. It was mainly of him, you know, getting some head by some weak head givers or whatever. No shade to them, but they just... I was just looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, they don't do it like me. So I'm, is this what he get in? Like, wow. But anyway, sent me a few videos of that. He sent me like one video of him, like, I don't know, putting it into somebody, which I was kind of like, okay. It really looked big right there, but I really didn't grasp still how big it was, right? Anyways, fast forward, y'all. We still doing this back and forth to pigs. So I'm really starting to get bored. I'm like, so are you trying to link up? Like, what you trying to do, like, at this point? Because, like, I don't want to have to block you again, right? He talking about he finna go to a movie to go see that new Wicked, right? Which I really want to go see that. I don't know why I still haven't went and seen it. Like, I'm just waiting till it, you know, hit HBO Max or something. But anyway, so he like, you know, I'm going to see this movie, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say he was going to see the movie late as hell, like, what was it, 10, 11 o'clock? I'm like, damn, that's late as hell. Like, who goes to the movie theater that late? Mind you, he was going by himself. He talking about some solo date. I don't know why he was telling me that in the first place, because I was kind of like, do you want me to go with you? Like, what you trying to say? Because I want to go see Wicked. You paying? Like, but I was in the mood to go to the movies. If he would have said some shit like that earlier, I probably would have been like, you want me to go with you? Like, what you trying to do? But anyway, he's talking about he going to movies. So this one I really was like, okay, whatever. And then that's when he was trying to keep me on because I could tell that he could tell that I was really starting to back up. Like, okay, you know, my finger starting to hover, bitch, over that block, right? So, boom, I'm like, you know what you trying to do? Like, you got this movie. When your movie in? Because he like, well, are you going to stay up? I'm like, yeah, like, if you coming through, like, I'm going to stay up. So now, here we go. Like, he in the movie, really not even watching the movie. We still going back and forth, right, on the phone, talking about where we gonna fuck it. I'm like, oh my God, this is so, like, what the fuck? Are you at the movies or not? Anyway, so he talking about some, oh, you know, you could come see me, you know, because he can't host. So I'm like, okay. My man at home, because it's a Sunday. You know, he don't got work. So, but you know, he in the bed, he sleep. Because he got work in the morning. So I'm like, shit, well, you can't host, you know, I really can't host. Like, what you trying to do? He talking about, oh, let's get a hotel. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm cool with that. I'll get a hotel because I'm actually in the mood. And he like, you know, you really go half on a hotel? I'm like, yeah, like, why not? And then he was talking about how he really didn't want to pay for a hotel just to fuck. Okay, so what you want to do? You want to cuddle? Like, you can't host. I really can't host. So what we finna do? So I'm like, okay, like, if we can't fuck, I'm really not trying to fuck in the car. Y'all, like I said, it's the end of November, bitch. It's cold. I'm not fucking in the car. I'm not gonna say it's really above me, cause I have. But I'm just saying, you know, in this weather, I'm not. Me and Nicole just don't get together like that. So I'm looking like, okay, this might be a chop. So I'm like, you know what? I can host, cause I'm like, we could just fuck in my living room. He like, in your living room? I'm like, yeah, cause you know my man or whatever. He like, okay, cool, cause we done already established that I already had a boyfriend, right? Because some of the sex tapes I done sent him. He was like, oh, is that your man? I'm like, yeah, that's my man, cause you know. Anyway. So I'm like, yeah, we could fuck in my living room. My man sleep. He like, oh, when your man wake up? I'm like, my man not gonna wake up. He got work in the morning. Like, my man a deep sleeper, all that, right? This, that, and the third. Which, I mean, he is, but like, I don't know. Let me not say nothing. Anyway, so boom. We get to the point where I'm like, okay, well, I'm only hosting if you can pull up right now. Cause he talking about he not gonna get out his movie till like 1 something. I'm like, damn, that movie long as hell. Damn, near a 3-hour movie. I'm like, look, if you leave right now, I can host for you. If not, I'm gonna go lay my ass down. He like, okay, cool. Like, I'm finna leave right now. He like, send me some more vids to encourage me to get the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I sent him some more vids because I was kind of just like, damn, he fine. I really want to link up with this fine ass man. Like, I want to say the last fine ass man I want to say I linked with was like the Puerto Rican. And, you know, Cavity. Y'all remember Cavity. They probably like the two of the finest men I done linked up out here. Every other man was mid. And I'm like, if I link up with him, baby, he topping Cavity and the Puerto Rican. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you know how when you get horny, kind of all your fucking knowledge kind of go out the window? Like, you kind of go a little dumb. So, you know, I sent him little videos. Some more videos. Because I really wanted him to come over real bad. It was low-key getting thirsty, but I didn't want to get too thirsty where I'm like desperate, bitch. But I'm going to be honest, I was thirsty. So he like, boom, okay, send me your address. So once he said that, I'm like, okay, I might have him locked. Let's see if he for real this time. Let's see. So at this point, I'm like, okay. So he asked me like, are you douched? I'm like, bitch, I lied and say, yeah, I'm ready. Whole time while he asked me this, bitch, I'm douched. Like, I'm literally in the process of doing it, right? And baby, like, it wasn't really going too good. Because mind you, y'all, I want to say like, I was eating down. Because, bitch, I be hungry. So one thing I do is eat. Like, I'm sorry. So he like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm already ready. He like, look, I'll be there. What he said, I'll be there in like, what, 40 minutes? So I'm like, okay, cool. I got 40 minutes left, mind you. I'm in the process. I'm like, look, that's all I need. That's probably more than enough time to douche, right? So boom, bada boom. You know, he talking about he on his way. I'm like, okay, cool. So I put my phone down. Baby, I'm in the bathroom douching. Getting it all out, baby. Irrigating that hole. I want to say, once he texted me, he was like, okay, I'm 20 minutes away. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm already done douching. I didn't say this, but y'all, I'm already done douching. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm ready for you this, that, and third, right? So then he hit me like, okay, I'm 10 minutes away. Bitch, when he said he was 10 minutes away, tell me why my motherfucking stomach started gurgling. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Bitch, I get on the toilet. Bitch, like diarrhea. I was like, what the fuck? So, bitch, at this point, I'm nervous. I'm nervous as hell because I'm like, oh my God, he just said he gonna be here in 10 minutes. And my stomach literally just started gurgling like this. So, bitch, I'm on my porcelain toilet panicking, bitch. I'm panicking so motherfucking hard. I'm like, okay, what we about to do? Cause I'm pretty sure we about to hunch. We about to fuck, right? I'm 80% sure. So I'm like, I need to get it together. But another part of me kind of just like, bitch, if we paint him, he will low-key deserve it for wasting my time all those times back. So I'm like, at the same time, you know, I ain't no trifling ass bitch. You know, and one thing about me, I don't want to be known for paying no hoe. I'm sorry, you know, don't get me wrong, like, we, as gays, you know, we sometimes gonna have slip-ups and stuff like that, but I just don't want that to be my reputation. Every time somebody link up with me, I always want to remember me as like, damn, that's a bad bitch. That was a nice piece of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I want to be remembered. Like, I want them to reminisce when they probably married like 20 years ago. Like, and somebody asked me, so what was your, favorite hookup besides who you with? And then they say me, bitch. That's how I want to go down. Right. So I'm like, damn, mind you, he fine as hell. And I'm pretty sure, like, if I really like it, which I feel like I'm going to like it, I'm going to want to see him again. If I paint him, bitch, you're not going to want to see me again. So I'm like, shit, bitch, we got to really do what we need to do. But, bitch. So I'm like, okay, let's do 2 more times, right? Let's, okay, and do what to do. So I'm going to say I douche 2 more times, bitch. On my last time douching, tell me why the fuck he talking about he here. Bitch, I'm nervous. I'm like, what the fuck, mind you? I just shot up some water, bitch. So whole time, I got some water inside me, bitch. I'm typing like, oh, shit. I'm like, you outside? He like, well, I don't know which apartment it is. Because the thing about when I give people my address, I usually give them the right, apartment number. Like, not my apartment door number, but what number is my apartment. Because there's several apartments next to me. It's not just one big-ass apartment. It's like 4 or 5 different apartments. And so I'm like, okay, which one you at? Because, like, the GPS will literally stop and not take you to the one. As soon as you get here, it's like, boom. So I'm like, look for the apartment complex that say 846, right? Oh, bitch, I'm probably saying too much information on my motherfucking YouTube, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't never scared. But anyway, so, I tell him my apartment complex number. He said, okay, cool, right? So at this point, I'm like, okay, he gonna have a few minutes to pull up, right? So I'm like, well, a few seconds, not a few minutes. So, bitch, I get back on the toilet, get that last little bit of water out, clean myself up with a wipe. Because I'm like, damn. But, I mean, it was kind of clear. But it was like a cloudy clear, bitch. I was like, damn, I feel like I need at least, like, one more douche, bitch, where we clear. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, like, I don't even think he gonna eat me out. I'm not even gonna ask him to eat me out, right? So I'm not tripping, right? Clean myself up with a wipe. Cool. Now we done. I'm like, fuck it, this the best we could do. I'm like, let's pray to the bottom gods that we do what we need to do, right? Just in case. So boom, I put my, drawers back on, my shorts back on. I'm in a t-shirt, right? I want to say I'm in my t-shirt, and then I'm in a bonnet. I'm in my bonnet, right? Because I'm like, look, I'm not finna do my fucking hair. It's so fucking late. At this point, it's like midnight, right? It's like midnight. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not, So he was like, okay, so what apartment number? I'm like, okay, so he really here. I tell him my apartment number. 10 seconds later, he pull up to my apartment door, bitch. I look out the peephole. I'm like, now I ain't gonna lie, bitch. It's been a minute since I had, gotten really like butterflies, nervousness in my stomach before I link up. But this was the one where I was really like, shit, like, oh, he really here. So I look out the peephole because I'm like, what if this a catfish? But at the same time, I'm like, nah, bitch. Because he did send me a red snap. But these catfishes is getting good nowadays. So I don't know. So, I'm looking at the peephole to really see him. I'm like, damn, bitch, that really look like that's him. So I'm like, okay. Bitch, I open the door and try to look as sexy as possible. Mind you, bitch, I'm in a whole bonnet. Like, I'm like, damn. He probably thinks to himself, like, damn, this motherfucker got a bonnet on. But I don't know. So, I open the door. He like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, trying to sound sexy and shit. He come in. Mind you, I got my LED lights on in my kitchen. So, it's illuminating the living room, right? I already got a towel down in the living room prior. So, I'm ready. Because, like, look, I'm not trying to get no nut, no booty juice on my motherfucking beautiful couch. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. At least I got some class, right? Lock the door. I tell him to take his shoes off by the door. Boom, he take his shoes off. And then, like, bitch, he go on the couch. He asked something. I forgot what the fuck he said, bitch. I'm ready to get into it at this point, so I'm not really listening. Baby, he pulled a motherfucking sweats down, because he in the sweats and the hoodie, right? He pulled a motherfucking sweats down. That dick just, it's already semi-hard. And I'm like, damn, bitch, I really ain't have to do nothing. Because at first I'm like, damn, should I really take this bonnet off? Because my hair wasn't done. It's nighttime. I'm ready to be laid down, like, bitch. But I'm like, shit. I guess this bonnet not stopping nothing. When you a bad bitch, a bonnet not gonna stop nothing. Like, So I'm like, damn, that nigga said my hard, bitch, and I ain't even doing nothing. So, baby, you know what I do best? I get to slobbering on them. Baby, I want to say 5 seconds in, it's fully hard, and that's when I really grasp that, like, damn, this motherfucker was big. I'm like, this 9-inch meat. So at this point, as I'm sucking this dick, I'm like, damn, I'm kind of scared now, because this is some big ass meat. I mean, bitch. Now, y'all know I done had big meat before, but as terms of like jerking it off and sucking it, like, y'all know I done, you know, the 12s, the 10s, the 11s, or 7. But I'm like, bitch, this 9, I ain't never took like no 9 back there, bitch. The biggest I done took was an 8, okay? Y'all know, that's the biggest. And even I sometimes still struggle with that, but I'm used to it at this point. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This motherfucker look big, and I don't even know how to really explain it, if it was like cut or uncut. Because honestly, it kind of looked like it was cut, but it kind of tasted like it was uncut, if that makes sense. But because I didn't really see it on soft, I don't know if it was uncut or not. And then, you know, the vids and pigs stuff, it looked like a cut piece of meat. I don't know. It tasted a little like uncut. I don't know. If y'all know, y'all know. So, babe, I'm just stuck on it. You know, he's talking his shit. You know, he's talking about something. Oh, you know, I'm not bigger than your man. Or I'm not like these other motherfuckers. Oh, say I'm not like these other motherfuckers. I'm like, boy, you one of them cocky ones. But, you know, I let it slide because he was so fucking fine. I'm like, look, I'm trying to get my rocks off, okay? I'm trying to take off his motherfucking sweater, bitch, because I'm trying to fill up on that body. Because I'm like, bitch, it's nice. I want to feel on it. Take the shit off. Take it off. Fuck, you still got this sweater on. Okay, mind you, I got it real, like, toasty in my apartment. Because, bitch, it's a cold night. I got it real toasty. Telling him to take it off. Because at this point, I kind of need a break for my throat. Because my throat started to hurt. Because it was so big, y'all. I barely even made it halfway on it. I'm going to keep it a buck. I barely even made it halfway. But, baby, I was doing my thing. Trust, I was doing my thing. Unlike them other, you know, head givers he had from those videos. But I was still doing my thing. So I'm like, shit. Baby, we're going to have to do what to do. So when he take his motherfucking sweater off, y'all, like I said, body T. Body T. But I can feel like, you know, he got some stretch marks on his stomach. Like some old stretch marks, right? So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, he probably used to be fat. Like, but I'm like, oh, so it really made me appreciate his body even more. Because I'm like, damn, bitch, he really done went to the gym and put in that work. This ain't just no everyday wake up like, nah, bitch. He put in that work. He probably was a fat kid. So I'm really like relishing in this nice God body. And I told him to flex while I was looking at that dick. I'm like, let me see you flex. He over here like, ugh. I'm like, ooh. Baby, I'm sucking on it. It's giving, y'all. It's really giving, y'all. So at this point, I'm getting wet back there. I am. I'm getting wet back there. And I'm like, damn, this shit is really turning me on. Too much. Like, this is my first night meeting you. And this turning me on too hard. Like I told you, I don't got no type like that. But if I typed in my type on TikTok, he would pop up. Like, but like I said, I don't got no type. But like, he was just so fine. You know, just the way he was like, keeping eye contact with a bitch. Mind you, like I said, it was still kind of like darkish, like damn, but since I had my LED lights on in the kitchen, we could still like see, right? Touching on this hairy chest, bitch. I wish he didn't have no trim pubes. If he really had a bush down there, baby, I probably would have fucking melted, bitch. But anyway, he was still fine as hell. So I want to say a good 5 minutes of me sucking that dick. He pulled me up and started kissing me. He like, hold on. Like, I'm like, oh, he finna nut. Yeah, we getting close. I'm like, okay, maybe we won't have the bottom right. Because I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I did a good job. I feel like I only got cleaned at least 95%, right? So, boom, bitch. We kissed for a little bit. And, bitch, that man was a good kisser. I'm like, what the fuck? He was a good kisser, bitch. He was better than Cavity. And I told y'all, Cavity knew how to kiss, bitch. If y'all know who Cavity is, bitch, y'all better go back. But anyway, he was kissing better than Cavity, and I was like, what the fuck? So at this point, I'm like, oh my god, bitch, I had to back up for a little bit, bitch. You trying to get romantic? Hold on. I'm not trying to have you making me feel some type of way in this bitch. Wait a minute now. So boom, I go back to sucking that dick for about a good 2 minutes. And he was like, you know, you ready for me to fuck you? I'm like, yeah, because at this point, like, bitch, my jaw getting tired, bitch. This dick too goddamn big. I can't even get down to the bottom, bitch. My nose can't even touch the pubes, bitch. Mind you, the pubes short, but I can't touch it. Like, I can't. Like, it's so goddamn big. I'm like, this 9-inch piece of meat. Like, what we gonna do with this? But at the same time, even though my jaw hurting, I'm kind of still scared to take this. I'm like, bitch, this gonna be the biggest you ever took back there. Okay, but I'm like, you know what, bitch? This man's so fine. We gonna do it. We gonna pull through, bitch. We gonna take this shit like a motherfucking champ, because my man raised no bitch. So let's get to it. So boom, you know, I put my shorts and drawers down, baby. I'm like, okay. Ooh, bitch, I'm taking a breather. You know, I already got the lube prepared. I got the condoms prepared. You know what I'm saying? So I put the condom on him, y'all. At first, I didn't think the condom fit, because I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh shit, I might have to get another condom. So I'm going to get another condom out my drawer. You know, I come back, you know, he rolls the condom all the way down. I'm like, damn. He like, oh, it fits. I'm like, oh, okay. Because at first I was finna be like, damn, like, what the fuck? So, you know, it fit, but it's like a tight ass fit. I mean, baby, it stretched out. I'm like, okay, hopefully this kind of works. I'm like, because we might have to put a bigger one on you, because I didn't know he was going to give this. I'm talking girth and length, baby. Girth and length. Girth and length. It was giving, talk about the girth of a Roku, bitch, all around. Okay, so I'm like, okay, let's do it, Dante. I'm scared. You know, I get in doggy, because he like, how you want to do it? I'm like, let's try doggy, right? Because I'm damn sure I'm not finna do missionary, trust. With you, son. If I want to die, I'm going to call you for that missionary, okay? But not today. Not today. So, you know, I get on doggy on my couch. My towel already laid down. He behind me or whatever. You know, he starts to push that bitch in, like, but at like a medium pace. He didn't just like, boom, but like at a medium. And I'm like, ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. Because he's talking about, oh, I thought you said you was going right. Because I was talking my shit in the messages. Yeah. I always do that. So, that ain't nothing new. Because I was shocked, because he was talking about something. He ain't never met nobody who could take his dick and not run. I'm like, hold on. I said, I'm not running. I just got to get used to it first. You just put it in the first time, right? He like, oh, okay. So, you know, he let me breathe for like a good 5 seconds. Then he put that bitch back in. Mind you, I'm still not ready. I'm like, my motherfucking booty hole is still like in pain. I'm like, ooh, bitch, just take it. Come on, bitch. I'm trying to impress this nigga here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to impress him. So, boom, baby. He puts it in. I'm like, okay, we gonna take this Rio dick right here. I'm like, okay, Rio, go ahead and do your thing. So, Rio go ahead and, like, puts it in. But he gets more than halfway this time. He puts it all the way in. And, bitch, I'm like, bitch, I want to say I kind of lose consciousness for a little bit. I kind of blanked out for, like, a good, like, 2-3 seconds. I'm like, bitch, I feel this shit in my stomach, bitch. I feel this shit in my stomach right next to my motherfucking dinner, bitch. I'm like, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I was ready to tap out. I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to tap out, but I just didn't want to feel like he felt like I was lying. I was like, look, we can't go out like this. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he started to speed up, y'all. When I tell you I was gripping the fuck out my couch pillows, I was even finna rip the cotton out that bitch. I'm like, ooh, take it, bitch. Mind you, I'm trying to sound cute, bitch. I'm trying to sound cute while taking his dick, but he got the type of dick you can't sound cute. Cause you know, he like, let me hear you moan and shit, because at first I'm just trying to focus on my breathing, like, Because, you know, because this is a lot for me, right? I'm trying to focus on my breathing. You know, he trying to hit bitch mom. I'm trying to move cute like, bitch, I can't. I'm trying my best. It's coming out a little ragged and shit. I'm like, ooh, bitch. Ooh, like, it was just too much, bitch. So then, we moved to the floor. I guess his legs kind of got tired or whatever, so I put the towel on the floor. So now we're on my living room floor, and I'm kind of like, I'm in doggy, but I'm like laying on my stomach. That's not doggy, bitch. I'm just, yeah, that's like doggy, but you laying on your stomach, right? You not laying on your knees. Because I'm like, okay, if I lay on my stomach, like, this part gonna take some pressure off. So I'm excited. I'm like, okay, now we really gonna be able to take this, right? Bitch. Nah. He started really beating my shit in. And he was like, who your motherfucking daddy? Who got the best dick you done ever had? I was like, you. I was telling him what he wanted to hear. Because this way, he'll go ahead and buzz. Because at this point, it's not really pleasurable. I want to say it's probably like 20% pleasure, bitch, and 80% pain. And 10% of that pleasure is really just me wanting to please this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, like, this is too much, y'all. I don't think a bitch gonna make it. Honestly. I'm thinking, like, if he don't nut in, like, the next 5 minutes, I might pass out. So I'm really scared at this point because I'm like, this is just too much for me. And I'm trying my best, bitch, not to tap. So he just beating me into my flow, just. And it's not like he just, like he makes sure he pull that motherfucker back out and pull that motherfucker back in. I'm like, so at this bitch, I'm shaking. I'm fucking shaking, bitch. I'm shaking on this flow. I'm gripping the fucking towel, digging into my goddamn carpet, bitch. I'm trying my best not to run. I'm like, oh my fucking God. You know, I'm also trying to do all this on cue. I just couldn't do it. Like, my moans, those fake moans that I was trying to get out, was starting to turn into grunts, bitch. At this point, I sound like a whole man. I'm like, I sound like somebody who just was underwater and was about to drown and just came up for some air, bitch. That's how I sounded. Bitch, I just, bitch, it was giving gorilla, bitch. That's how hard he was beating me in, bitch. So, once he said, oh, I'm about to nut, I was like, ooh, bitch. I'm like, okay, Dante, hold on. Because just when I was about to give up, when he said those golden words, I'm like, okay. I'm like, come on, daddy. You know what I'm saying? All the shit he want to hear. Talking about he the best, he the this, that, and third. Boom, y'all. He like, what you want me to nut? I'm like, you can nut in the condom. Like, come on, like, come on. Shit, I'm fuck. Just nut. I'm done. Get off me. Fuck. So, he nut. Boom. He kicked that motherfucker all the way. He really go deep. And I'm like, bitch, I lose breath for a second. Now, I don't know if y'all know, bitch, I got asthma, bitch. I think he almost triggered my shit. He almost triggered my shit for a second. I was finna be like, oh, shit, I need my inhaler, bitch. I can't breathe. So, he not, y'all. He get off me. He trying to catch his breath, bitch. I'm trying to catch my breath and my life force. Because I'm out of it at this point, for real. I'm kind of just like, look, everything hurt. Just everything hurt. So that's when he was like, the condom came off. What? Bitch, the condom came off. What you mean the condom came off? Bitch, I look back, touch on the dick. The condom's gone. I'm looking around like, did he just pull his condom off? Because I know some dudes like to be slick with me and try to pull a condom off because, like, they always want to mess with me raw, and I'm not about that. I'm like, look, I do condoms. I'm like, I don't see it. And I don't feel it. He talking about some, I think it's inside you. Really? My grip that grippy? Like, I knew it was tight, but baby, I didn't know I was snatching condoms off. Wait a minute now. And you ain't, little baby, it was fitting you real tight. So the fact that that's how I know it was just too goddamn much for me. Anyway, he like, where your bathroom, y'all? I tell him where my bathroom is. He go in my bathroom, clean himself up. I got wipes in here. Whatever he do. I think he washes his hands. I don't know what else he do. I clean myself off with the towel and shit. I'm like, okay, at least we ain't paying him. Like, that's a victory in itself. But another part of me is like, damn, do I even want to see this man again? Because I'm like, this shit is, I don't think I'll be able to do this shit again. I really don't. So anyway, you know, he come back after whatever he did in the bathroom. We had some little small talk. I'm telling him like, wow, like you really did that shit. You know, he gave me a little bit of my flowers and I'm vice versa. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad a bitch did what I need to do, right? Then he gone home, bitch. When I tell you, I immediately ran as soon as I shut the door to the bathroom. Because I'm like, bitch, I couldn't find the condom. So I really was like, okay, maybe it really is inside me, bitch. I get on the toilet, push, bitch. The motherfucking condom came out. Man, I'm like, bitch, we gotta go get tested and everything, bitch. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, I really snatched that condom off, bitch. Ooh, bitch. That was a night. But anyway, we just gonna pause it right here, bitch. We gonna pause it right here because this part one, we did end up seeing him again, y'all. Because I don't want y'all to be in the comments wasting y'all one comment. I mean, you could comment multiple times, but I don't want y'all to be like, did you end up seeing? Look, this is part one. Okay. Ooh, plus this shit was already so long. We passed 30 minutes. My goodness. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, baby, I love you. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell on the side so you will be notified the next time I upload. And I'll catch you next time on another Prime Time. And we out.